He's not done into the, oh, Darby!
Darby is relentless.
Oh,
my God.
Belly to belly suplex. Darby thrown to the floor once again as Roosh stands tall as our main event rages on.
Man, great call, Excalibur. Rages on is right. Got a lot of violent men in AEW. Now, Doc Sampson's going to go over and check on Darby.
Hey, wait.
Referee Paul Turner and Doc Sampson checking on Darby Allin as, well, you see split open. Darby's, I believe he is.
Yeah.
I think that's from when he landed, when Roosh sidestepped that tope. And Darby, I mean, Tez, he's somebody that you have a lot of experience with, Darby Allin.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
And Darby, his durability is without question.
Yes, relentless.
He seems as if he's indestructible, but he is still human at his core.
He is. This is my friend right here. Hello, Roosh. Yes, take it. You should not go way back with friends. You can have it, brother. It's all good. Thank you, bro. I'll take it to the hotel later. No problem. Threw an empty bottle at me.
Look at this, man. He just, Roosh wasting no time and now digging 2 thumbs down in 1 eye socket.
Stop that.
Remember, this
hell?
is not a no disqualification match. The referee Paul Turner was given the 5 count for the illegal hold.
It's not a no disqualification, it's a no count. But you know, Roosh is just feeling like, hey, you know, we're going to go wild out here. Let's push the envelope a little bit.
Yeah, but no countouts means obviously you can't win by the other guy not coming back. He's got to come back.
I know the rules, Shabani. I know the rules.
Well, I wasn't telling you, Taz. I was kind of explaining to, you know, everybody out there. Look at this, man. He is.
And, I mean, amazingly, from everything we've seen in this match, we've seen them use the ringside area as a weapon, but not actually, we've not seen Roosh employ a weapon in this match other than his fists and his feet.
Well, yeah, he's using the surroundings as a weapon, which is smart, you know, by Roosh, you know, ramming Darby into stuff.
Win the match, let's go.
Man,
you heard what Roosh said. He's not playing games.
No, he is so physical and so, he's an angry man. You know?
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, you've been an angry man.
I'm still angry. I'm very angry.
Say at times.
Yes.
But he used his anger, Taz. You did too when you wrestled, right?
Yes, I did. That's how it worked for me. Some guys don't work that way.
Right.
Roosh, he's similar way. It works for him.
Right.
Some cats work a little cooler. You know, they're a little bit more cooler the way they go about their violence. Everyone's different.
No, Darby's he's in trouble, gentlemen.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is not for the faint of heart here in our Dynamite main event. Roosh and Darby Allin, no countouts, and El Toro Blanco. Roosh has Darby Allin bloodied and battered.
Yeah, he does, and there is no stopping Roosh at the moment. He's going to come in hot right here.
We saw this on the replay from this weekend. Well, not necessarily that.
Pulls up short and just drives his boot to the jaw of Darby Allin, and Roosh undoubtedly feeling confident and taking a moment to celebrate.
And needless to say, Darby waited no time. How about that, Excalibur?
Can't get too comfortable with Darby Allin, man, that's for sure.
Darby unleashing a flurry of right hands to the head of Roosh, but Roosh counters with a big headbutt.
Just using Darby's momentum against him with the headbutt.
And fans, coming up this Saturday, Collision is live, 8/7 Central on TNT, HBO MAX. Divine Dominion will look to make the first defense of their AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship against the former champions, the Babes of Wrath. Plus, Tommaso Ciampa goes one-on-one with Ace Austin of the Bang Bang Gang. And it was made official earlier tonight, Dynasty. On Sunday, April 12th, MJF puts the title on the line, AEW Men's World Championship against Kenny Omega. And next Wednesday night in Kenny's hometown of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the contract signing will be made official, and Pac versus Ospreay also official for Dynamite.
Wow. One quick note. Ciampa was the one that threw Ace Austin out of the Blackjack Battle Royal for recall. But right now, this match has gotten completely insane.
Yeah, Tony, I was going to say, I don't think Darby Allin or Roosh quite care about that fact. As Darby Allin.
This is absolutely nuts, gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, Darby has just hit a second gear that he needed.
He is digging his teeth.
And Taz, this is the resilience, the reserves that Darby Allin has. As
if I was going to do a coffin drop, but hell no.
Top the drop kick to Roosh, seated in the chair, and Roosh crashing into the announce desk.
They destroyed the chair and destroyed part of Roosh as well. Good God, look at this. This two men as violent as any two men that we've ever had in AEW, going one-on-one. We're staying with it until the bitter end. I'm telling you, these two men may never quit. What has Darby got here?
Darby, he had a piece of that chair in between his teeth.
But no,
he's a psycho.
And remember, this match, Taz, it has to be won inside the ring. A fact not lost on Darby Allin, making the cover, but Roosh quickly kicking out.
Yeah, when this deep in a match, this physical, and you kick out that quick, if you're Roosh, you are sending a message to Darby like, my man, not so quick.
And Darby still wearing the bandage from last week's battle with Gabe Kidd, that brutal coffin match. The wound reopened by Roosh.
I hate to say this, Darby is phenomenal, but I think Roosh is the better striker.
Yeah, you don't want to go strike for strike with Roosh.
Right.
I'm a little surprised that Darby's smarter than that, but sometimes Darby gets nuts. Well, a lot of times he gets nuts.
Oh my God. Oh.
Darby, good combination, rolls to create some distance. Code red, 1, 2.
Oh, man.
That was close.
That was close. Give credit to Paul Turner for seeing the shoulder get up before the hand went down.
It's like the bandage on the head of Darby is oh God, forget about that. Release belly to belly over the head right there into the top buckle.
And now Roosh pounding down Darby in the corner. Roosh needs to be careful. He just put his hands on the official.
Yeah, that's a great way. This is, like you said earlier, it's not a no disqualification. It's a no count out.
Look at Darby getting mauled in the corner. He's calling Roosh for more. What is wrong with him? Good God, he got more, too.
He ain't got to ask Roosh twice.
Leaping elbow strike by Roosh.
I think we're getting ready to see the irons.
You mess with the bull. You get the... Oh, no! Darby!
Ooh, boy, tough landing for Roosh.
Hit the back of his head.
Scampers free, and now Darby captures the leg, steps through the jackknife, 1, 2, 3! And it continues. Oh, wait a second. Davis! Tony, you mentioned this earlier, MJF. He's paid off the Don Callis family. He wants them to take out Darby Allin, and Mark Davis just planted Darby with that pile driver tag.
Right on top of his skull. And the Don Callis family, oh man, I feel like they're just getting warmed up.
Look. Andrade's not so sure here.
Andrade, he's frustrated. He wants to become AEW World Champion. He cares about that title more than he cares about MJF's money,
and I don't blame him. I don't blame Andrade at all for this. But unfortunately,
right now, Darby Allin, things just going from bad to worse. Mauled by Roosh.